but I did. And all right, I ain't got nobody in here. Oh, okay, maybe I do. Hey, get rid of the duds. Um, Please excuse what I'm about to say. I'm just trying to give YouTube some time so that my video don't get taken down. Because I'm about to give it to somebody right now. Oh, I'm about to give it to him. Yeah, I'm about to give it to him. I don't care if this man ever seen this before or whatever, but I need to say this. I just need to say this. Well, I don't really care about what YouTube, as long as they don't take it down. This is for the awoken 777. You need to get my numbers out of your name. I'm a 77 baby, 8777. And you need to get my three numbers out of the name, out of your name. If you ain't never about nothing what you ought to be. Them sevens is some real numbers. Hey, raw truth and uncut, but you damn sure ain't a real nigga. Please excuse my mouth, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. Excuse my mouth because we told that chump ass nigga 777 sleepy want to be fucking awoken, want to be all over Robert Hampton for what he is and what he ain't doing and all this other kind of stuff and taunting Robert Hampton and doing all this stuff to Robert Hampton when you got a whole nigga over there whooping on your son, busting your son in his chest for some motherfucking sneakers. No damn well them sneakers ain't cost no $1,400. That nigga ain't have shit in his whole wardrobe that cost $1,400 besides the shit they let him wear for the Wu Tang, for the movie that he had to give right back. Wearing some damn leather bell bottom pants, stretch over to same comeback boots you wore everywhere you go. Then like Brianna had to buy you some clothes to go on your interviews and shit, and you had the audacity to make that girl pay you $1,400 for some fucking sneakers. You chump ass nigga, she probably bought you them sneakers too. Chump ass nigga. She probably bought you them sneakers as well. And then you hit that boy in the chest. That boy got hit in the chest. He bust your son up in the chest. Now what you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do about it? I want to see what you gonna do. You was all on Robert head about what he gonna do with his daughter. I bet you he ain't put his hands on Robert's daughter. I bet you he ain't played that bum shit ass role like he did your boy. Nigga, where you at? Where you at? Go ask your elder what you supposed to do now. Because by all means, you ain't following now by law of the Israelite. So I don't know who the hell you thought you was trying to be because your damn show ain't. I want to see what your elder gonna tell you now. Your son getting bust on by a nigga who don't even like him. A nigga who taking all his mama money, got them living in motherfucking poverty. He got to take the nigga shoes because he wants some new shoes because your sorry trick Trump ass ain't doing shit for him. You a sorry punk ass nigga. That's what you are. You are a piece of shit ass nigga. And we told you that that boy was getting hit on. We told you that boy was getting his ass put by that man. Oh, my kids is cool. They happy. They all right. Hmm. Is it because you didn't want to have to deal with your own kids? Hey, Alicia. Yeah, it's probably because you didn't want to have to deal with your own. say something before, but Lupac had your ass. But you know what? Lupac is very professional, and she ain't gonna give it to you like I'm about to give it to you. You chump ass nigga buying all that motherfucking fake ass jewelry, riding that motherfucking baby Harley. Bitch, get a whole Harley if you gonna ride a Harley. Stop disrespecting the Harley Davidson gang. You chump ass nigga. You look like a fucking girl on that bike. Like a I can't even say what you look like. I don't know right now, but I think something. You look like a fucking girl on that little bitty ass bike. That's a girl bike. That motherfucker probably got a key and go room room. You probably got gears to shift with your hands, or they no, you ain't even got gears to shift with your hand. That's a motherfucking automatic bike. That's an old man bike that can't shift gears because it's got arthritis in his hands and feet. You a chump ass nigga. That's what you is. You fat face phony. That's what you is. You're a fat face phony. Somebody need to take your dreads and wrap them and shove them down your throat. Lord Jesus, please help me not say no words of no other bad words. I know I shouldn't be saying Lord Jesus because I'm saying some stuff that I'll not be saying with his name, but y'all gonna have to forgive me for the moment. Cause I just almost said something he can do with them dreads, y'all. I almost told him take them dreads and wrap them. Ooh, we ain't got the dreads no more, but I bet you got the dreads up in there. Somebody should have took them damn dreads and voodooed his ass. That's what they should have did. I can't believe this. He didn't. Hey JB, he didn't even have the audacity or the decency to take his child and have a heart to heart with his child to find out what was going on in that house. He called him on the phone. Any parent knows, any parent knows that if something happens to your child, you will never get the truth. If you are not present in that child and that child is not away from the dangerous person or the danger, the environment of the danger, you will never get a truthful answer. Never. You can't be that damn dumb. No, you just a chump ass nigga who ain't want them kids. That's why I believe you suck them dogs on and pull that NUG on her, NUG backwards on her, told her to get away from them. I believe you did that. I might not believe a lot of things that goddamn girl said, but I believe you did that. You look like that type of nigga. You look like that type of nigga that want to play tough and on the internet and won't bust a fucking grape. That nigga bust your son all up in his chest. Your son ain't but 60 pounds soaking fucking wet. And that nigga bust on your son all up in his chest. He bust on your son, nigga. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ask your elders, can you go do something? No, you gonna sit back and say, I'm gonna let God handle it. Oh yeah, you good at letting God handle something, but you sure ain't let God handle the situation with you hunting Robert, trying to pull out. Hey, regardless of the situation and the fact, he might have taunted that little girl, but I bet you 55 fucking dollars in my paycheck and my paycheck. He ain't put his motherfucking hands on Robert's daughter. I bet you he ain't do that. But nigga, he played you like a chump ass pussy that you is. Cause he ain't scared of you. You ain't nothing but a chump ass nigga pretending to be an Israelite. Cause you damn sure ain't. You damn sure ain't. You a chump ass nigga. Because if you was an Israelite, you would have had every one of your fucking kids or did whatever you could to make sure your kids was around you. And could nobody stop you from being around your kids had you had been a real Israelite? Because you know what? They like big families. They love their families. And ain't no woman, no nigga, no man, no nothing gonna stop them from being around their kids. You are a chump. You are a piece of shit. You are a disgrace. You are nothing. You are garbage. You need to get off the internet. You need to never be seen again. You need to know. You need to go sit up under your wife's tail and just sit there. You just need to go. Just go. That's what you need to do. Lord Jesus. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Cancer 56. Brittany, did I say hi to you? Hey, Brittany. You just need to go somewhere. You are a low life. You are a piece of crap. You don't even deserve to breathe the air that is given to you. Nobody should even be putting air in your breath, in your body. Yeah, she had to pay that man $1,400 after for some sneakers after he bust on her son in the chest. If you, I'm not. You know what? This the thing. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna try my hardest not to speak on her. I'm gonna try my hardest not to speak on her. Okay. I'm gonna try so hard at this point not to speak on her. This is strictly. I'm trying to make it strictly about uh the awoken sleepyhead nigga. What, he awoke on some meth or something? Cause that's the only way he let a nigga bust on his son in the chest. I don't know now nigga that's supposed to be a real nigga. Cause you know he was talking real hard when he was talking at Robert, cause he know Robert be trying to stay out of jail and keep his record clean and not do no stuff or whatever, cause he's an influencer. He was talking real tough on him. You know, that's about the only one he was talking tough on. But you let a whole nigga that you don't know, that don't know your kids, like I said earlier, don't know your kids' favorite color, they favorite food, they size, they shoes, they age, they birthday. He don't know nothing about your kids, don't even like your kids. You let a whole nigga bust on your son in your chest. Your son ain't even 15, 16 years old. You let a whole nigga bust on him in the chest as a child. You are a piece of crap. Hey, T with Lulu. He needs to be under the jail. He needs to be a financial extortion. At this point, I would like for them to say that she has I would really like for them to say and diagnose her with some type of mental disorder that he knows about, and then he took advantage of her. He basically what's that word I'm trying to say? He basically blackmailed her into doing things that he wanted her to do. And then I cannot believe, after all the stuff she bought for him, he had the audacity to take that ugly ass eBay watch back from her. Like, are you serious? I cannot believe she took her Facebook winnings and went and bought that garbage ass nigga the the $30,000 medallion that he wanted. Like, he's never going to be anything in Hollywood. You want to know why? Because he needs to be exposed of being an abuser. And once he's exposed as being an abuser, he will not be in Hollywood. He absolutely is sleepwalking through the kids' life, ignoring the red flags and leaving their well-being up to strange men. You are 100% correct. You know, because he don't want to have nothing to do with it. He too busy trying to flow show and flow boat on Facebook and social media. He's too busy trying to be something that guess what? He's too busy trying to be Robert on social media. Have you noticed that both of these two nothing ass niggas trying so hard to be like Robert Hampton? Why don't y'all just go ask him to be y'all mentor? If y'all want, y'all don't gotta dog him out and talk shit to him. Why don't you ask him how to be his mentor? Guess what, bro? Guess what? To both of you nothing ass niggas, Robert Hampton did not like whooping children. The first time that he spanked his daughter was his first time spanking his daughter, which is why her fucking feelings was so hurt, which is why she butt ass hurt right now, because she never thought she would get a whooping by her daddy, because out of all these 15 years, he never whooped her ass. So therefore, I doubt very seriously if he whoops on women. Awoken probably, he looked like a woman beater. I believe everything that girl said he did to her. I believe she could stick and move on his butt, so he had to get the NUG backwards and the dogs on her because she could whoop him. I'm still stuck on her paying 30K on a pendant. Yeah, because what she said, I didn't even listen to it. I got to a certain part and I was just like, I just can't. Hey, dreamy girl. I was like, I just can't listen to this right now. I'm just so angry right now. And this ain't even my situation, but I can understand certain things in this situation. When she said the one she got him at first wasn't the one he wanted. He broke up with her or some shit to get the one he wanted. Oh my God, I should play it on my other phone because this has got to be the dumbest crap I've ever heard in my life. Nigga, first of all, how you wake up and look at that every day? How you wake up looking up in a nigga nose all day, looking at a nigga brain cells and sinuses every day? I wouldn't buy him nothing but some damn nose plugs. First off, hey Reed 1957, y'all please excuse my mouth because I'm really upset about this awoken 7777777777 not. He need to drop my numbers off his name. I don't even know his name. But the Bree baby daddy, the first baby daddy, the one who you know what, Bree probably had to give him some I don't know, this is just my opinion. She probably had to give him some money. That sorry ass nigga will be coming out next talking about, yeah, I knew that nigga did that and I checked him and told him don't put his hands on my stuff. I don't care what you said, what you say after this video has surfaced. There is nothing you can say or do to give yourself credibility of being a father. You should not have, you don't deserve children in your life. You are no better than that nigga that put his hands on your child. You are no better than them because people told you. People told you. They showed you the proof. You didn't say nothing to that nigga. You didn't check that nigga. You didn't say nothing to her. You didn't do nothing. My kids is good. She a good mama. Da, da, da. You a punk. You are a low down, dirty dog. You don't deserve to be in any child's life. I can't believe the wife that you lay with such a chump. Girl, is you giving it to him or is he giving it to you? Because he is a punk in the worst way. He the low down prison punk that get passed around from celly to celly. Hey, Angela Jeffersons, I would hope they don't ever want to be like Robert. And how do you know he never? Because she said it as well. Angela Jefferson, Brianna said it as well. Robert was not a disciplinary. He did not whoop the kids, and he hated when she whooped her. She said it as well, my love. We not gonna do this. Is I support Robert as far as not putting his hands on his wife. Can't nobody come up on my live today and tell me nothing Robert Hampton did besides call her out her name as well as she did to him when there was proof that this sorry ass nigga was putting his hands on this girl and y'all covered that shit up. Not only the girl, the little boy. Damn near ran the little girl and the mama over. So nobody from the Beehive or another situation come in my inbox or my social media and tell me nothing Robert did. When everything that was said about him was just word of mouth and lies. He recorded that man for over 5 years and had no video. All she had was clips and bits of them arguing, but she never played the whole argument of the bullshit she said to him. If a person calling me, excuse my French, if a person calling me a bitch, you motherfucking right, I'ma call them a bitch too. Ask my ex. He called me a bitch, I call him a bitch ass nigga too. Cause that's just what we do. If I call him a bitch, he gonna call me a bitch. If we arguing back and forth and I'm being disrespectful to him, you damn right he gonna be disrespectful to me. But that don't mean I'm gonna pick my hand up and hit that nigga. And if she recorded for 5 fucking years, she recorded that man for 5 years setting up a plan. I got the text message where she put her fucking plan into place. I did a whole live about the shit. So if can't nobody come show me no live Did you see that? Maybe she was just saying it to make him look good. She always do that to make men look good. And did you forget Robert threw her son across the room? When he threw the son across the room? When did he throw that kid across the room? Don't you think that we would have heard that shit since everything we heard was for, you know what, block that. I ain't got time for this motherfucker. Get that motherfucker off my page. You want to come on my motherfucking page about some shit that happened, some bullshit that happened, when this nigga right here still with them motherfucker. No, leave her on there. When this bitch still right here with them kids. He's still in the house with them kids. Punching fucking kids. $30 motherfucking on the medallion. $1,400 for some motherfucking shoes. The bitch had to move out of her motherfucking house to a motherfucking apartment because this nigga fucking stifled her. And you wanna come in my motherfucking inbox about some shit that happened 5 motherfucking years ago? It don't matter what the fuck happened 5 years ago. The motherfucking kids stayed cut with their hair done. They had new motherfucking clothes on. They was well taken care of. They always smiled and they was motherfucking happy. So if he took that motherfucking kid and threw that motherfucker on the bed because he was getting out of line, then so the motherfucker be it. But you got a motherfucking clumsy ass, Bigfoot, open face, nose ass nigga punching a little kid in the chest for a motherfucking Air Force One that don't cost no more than $50 motherfucking, and she got to pay him $1,400 for some shit. And you got the nerves be coming up in here on some motherfucking bullshit that you ain't got no motherfucking proof on, and you got all the motherfucking proof in the world with this shit. The bitch got motherfucking cards around her neck. The motherfucking police was at the motherfucking place. The motherfucker beating on the door telling he's sorry. Get the fuck out of here. Now you can get the fuck on somewhere. I ain't got time for none of that bullshit today. The motherfucking kids is in danger. I've been telling y'all that for 2 days. These motherfucking kids is in danger. That nigga's finna go down, and these kids is fucking in danger. So why don't you go over there and get crazy awoken and tell him to come get his motherfucking 3 kids? Not one, not two, but 3. And find out why the fuck he ain't checked that nigga for being up in his daughter's bedroom at 3 o'clock in the morning and fucking her mama at 4. You ask that. That's what I need for you to know. Oh no, I got the same proof you got. This is what your girl said. The same proof you got, your girl said, except for she told y'all that dumbass bullshit in a group chat, or you, as y'all always do, y'all get a piece of it and make some assumptions out of some shit and put y'all motherfucking thought process on it. Everything I'm saying is motherfucking written and in facts. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts, or maybes, or add on to it. It's written motherfucking facts and spoken directly from her mouth. Not second, what you call it, second chain, third chain, fourth chain. It's first chain. It came directly from her fucking mouth, not from what she said and somebody wrote and then they put their 2 cents in it. No, none of that. None of that, boo-boo. I've been watching this shit since the motherfucking day it happened. Just because you don't see me out here don't mean I ain't been watching this bullshit. So what I'm gonna need for you to do and take your musty ass over there and talk to Amora and ask her how many times she covered up for this sorry ass nigga while you over here on Robert Hampton. Robert Hampton set that motherfucking girl up and her motherfucking kids up so that they can survive for the rest of their life while this chump ass nigga that she with now is taking her down the motherfucking drain, spending $30 motherfucking on a motherfucking necklace while he taking a fucking cheap ass eBay wash back for her and punching her motherfucking kid in the chest. When she was with Robert Hampton, she was able to get up, walk out on her motherfucking own and go take care of a whole nother nigga. Pay a nigga to whoop her ass and her kids' ass. Okay? You feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying? I still ain't heard that bitch come to the forefront that say, yeah, she called me all the time saying Robert did this and Robert did that and Robert did this. Even her motherfucking play sister back the fuck away from her lying ass. So Angela Jefferson's, if your ass is still stuck off that motherfucking fake ass she got, then get your ass on. If you don't want to hear no motherfucking logics and facts, then get your ass on. Up over here, we speak the real and we keep that shit real and 100. We ain't never said Robert Hampton was perfect, but what he didn't do is beat that girl nor their motherfucking children in an abusive manner. Now, if the bitch popped him and he turned around and popped her motherfucking ass back out of reaction, so the fuck be it. Keep your motherfucking hands off of other folks' children. Cause guess what? I got sons. And my son had a little girl who was putting her hands on my son. My son knew not to put his hands on a woman, so my son would take her ass upside down and shake everything out her pocket until she calmed the fuck down. But I told that little musty ass hoe, I said, look here, baby girl. I don't spank my own son, ain't never spanked my own son, and ain't nobody else gonna do it. So what I'm gonna need you to do is keep your hands off of my child. Oh yeah, and by the way, I pay his motherfucking phone bill, so it would behoove you to keep your hands off of that too. I don't know what's wrong with you little musty tail ass girls when y'all think y'all can run a motherfucking nigga. You can't even wash your own motherfucking asses good, and you think you can control a motherfucking man. Control your motherfucking self and your kids and stop trying to control these men. Keep your hands and other objects to yourself, man and woman. As far as Janelle, bitch, you ain't got no motherfucking valet. How the fuck you call this to go? How the fuck you gonna tell this girl to go pull up that motherfucking raggedy ass 19? That's the first motherfucking charge they had out, bitch. That ain't even no motherfucking 2022 3-4 charger. Bitch, that's the first one that came out. Motherfucker, you still got AM, FM cassette player in that bitch. Rolling on 3 motherfucking hubcaps and a rim. Bitch, is it black or is it white? Oh no, by the way, did she buy that motherfucking car for you? Bitch, cause you was walking when I seen you first. You was driving her shit, amazed that you in a motherfucking Mercedes. Then when she had to go to Florida, you was amazed because she rented you a Rolls Royce. Bitch, you will never. You should have treated her like gold, cause your crusty mouth, booger nose, extraterrestrial nose looking ass will never have a broad like that again. And Pretty Bree, if you be with that nigga, you deserve every motherfucking thing he gonna give you, cause you see that nigga ain't no motherfucking good. He ain't no motherfucking pimp. What motherfucking pimp you know wearing some hot ass motherfucking musty ass leather pants and combat boots in motherfucking June? Bitch, you stink. You smell like a gym bag with rolled up sweat socks from a football practice, not even a football game. You dumb bitch. I can't believe this sorry ass nigga. I mean, like, he's so hard, you know. Hey, April. Look, y'all. That motherfucking punk ass Awoken played so hard with Robert because he knew, and this is why they play on, listen, I'm finna use dumb words. See, this is why they play on Robert Hampton's top. Because, okay, first, let me say this before I say that. This go to all you sorry ass, bitch ass niggas that always kept on running your motherfucking mouth talking about I switched sides, I was never on Rob, I had all this other. You's dumb, you ignorant, and you some stupid motherfuckers. What grown women do is ask questions. What grown motherfucking women do is point out the wrong so the motherfucking people we support can learn the right. Nigga, I was in Robert Hampton's inbox sending him information and ideas and things to do from day motherfucking one. If you go back and look, I told that nigga some of this shit that was gonna happen. I already knew this shit was gonna happen. Cause nigga, I'm awoken. I'm awoken. So I knew the fuck this shit was gonna happen. Just not this deep, this soon, this motherfucking fast. I thought the shit would at least been Hollywood, not a nigga that want to be in Hollywood. I thought it would have been the white folks from Hollywood, not a chump ass, gay ass nigga that want to be in Hollywood. Cause my personal opinion, my thoughts, my feelings, my thing. I think the nigga a little fruity. And then when Pretty Bree came out and said he liked to be pegged, bitch, I knew I was dead spot on. That's why he don't care for Brianna that much, because I don't think Brianna gonna do no motherfucking pegging. You motherfucking peg egg ass nigga. Motherfucker, what you want to be pegged in, your nose or your ass? looking ass. But anywho, they tried to play. I'm gonna read y'all comments in one sec. One sec. They tried to play on Robert's top because they know fucking well that Robert has a brand and a fucking image. They was on that time. What brand? What brand? Bitch, you know the motherfucking brand. The motherfucking brand you sorry ass motherfucking, you sorry ass creep coochie ass motherfuckers keep using to get money and to get paid off of. Even you motherfuckers that don't like him still use his motherfucking name to get paid off of. See, I can say this shit because not now motherfucking dime was I receiving from using Robert Hampton's name. So I could talk shit to every motherfucker that received a dime off of Robert Hampton that was supposed to support this nigga that couldn't even send him a motherfucking star. You sorry asses. How y'all support a motherfucker using his name, helping drag his shit to the mud, through the mud, when you're supposed to be helping him? But all you doing is making awareness to this dumbass situation, and y'all can't even send the man no motherfucking stars. What the fuck kind of world is we living in? See, I can say that shit. Because at the end of the day, I got up off my ass sick, half dead, tail dragged on the ground, or what, and took my ass to work. I did this shit on my own, so everything that I want to say, I can say. Because not $1 did I make out for Robert Hampton's name. Like I said, them motherfucking videos and shit that went motherfucking 50, 60,000 views or whatever, I didn't get one motherfucking red cent off of it, and I did it intentionally. Because what a nigga won't ever say is that I rode the coattail of another nigga, ever. The only motherfucking coattail I'm gonna ride is the one that's hanging off of me. Because I'm a grown ass woman, I get that shit on my own. And if I don't get it, it wasn't meant for me. As my girl Ebony say, if it's for you, it's for you. Can't nobody take it from you or give it to you. Because if you don't get it on your own, you ain't gonna fucking appreciate it nor keep it. How about that? I put that little bit in there because I knew she meant to say that. But anyway, let me go back to this. I be trying not to lose my train of thought, y'all. So the only reason why I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn my air down because it's like 110 degrees outside and I'm sitting in my car with the motherfucking the air blazing, feeling good up in here. Cause you know, Janelle riding around, he a motherfucking Hollywood star riding around, and the motherfucking first charger they got, he got that shit off of pick apart, push, pull, and tow in. He said, hey man, I know you gonna get like $200 for that. I give you $275 for that car. Or that nigga went to the motherfucking title loan place and somebody was finna get their car a title loan on it. He said, hey man, how much you gonna get for that? I give you $275 for that. Cause you know his ass cheap as fuck. Look at how he look. The nigga ain't had, if you look at his pictures and the way he looked before, the nigga ain't had shit. Look at his house. You a whole nigga, and you ain't got shit in your house. From what Pretty Bree said, the motherfucker was the bathroom floor wasn't even done. But you in Hollywood, nigga. You on there trying to be a rapper, bullying this girl while she on her live, disrespecting her on her live to play that fuck nigga shit. Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit. That's why that shit's still sitting over there in the studio somewhere, looking at you, looking at it, looking stupid. But anyway. So that awoken chump ass nigga, y'all gotta excuse my mouth. You know, just like the first time y'all ever heard my mouth go to the left like this, but I get to do this today. That awoken chump ass nigga kept trying Robert because he knew that Robert is not going to let his fuckery interrupt his plans, his future, his, you know what I mean? Like he said to Joffe on his live. The difference between what I did and what the next nigga would have did, I'm still sitting here right here to tell you. I'm not locked up in jail some motherfucking well. He said it took everything in him. You know what I'm saying? To remain humble. And I believe that. And if you know Robert, and if you've been watching him and you've seen him from when this shit happened and how he was hurled over in that car with his brother driving, and he didn't know his brother was live, and he looked up and his brother had the fucking camera in his face. You will know how sick this shit made that man. You will know that that man was butt motherfucking hurt because he knew he just lost his family over some shit he didn't even do. Some bullshit. I was there. I was ready to say fuck Robert. Now, when they want to say I switched over, all this other kind of stuff, I didn't switch over. But when he kept on saying, y'all better leave my wife alone and leave my family alone, and she on the other motherfucking page dogging him out, I was about ready to say fuck you then. You and your decrepit, I was about to say some real cold ass shit. But it came to my attention and everyone else's attention that was supporting him. And for all these people that say they've been there since day one, they would have known this shit. So it'd be funny to me when all these motherfuckers say, I've been there since day one, but they don't remember this shit. When he was on a live stream telling us to leave his family alone, as he read the motherfucking comments and ended the motherfucking live. And when he came back on, his whole motherfucking attitude changed towards the motherfucker. They don't remember that shit though, but they been here since day motherfucking one. You feel me? No, all these motherfuckers that's been there since day one, they didn't come till they figured out a way to get some motherfucking money. It was Drive with Cal who kind of switched and dipped because everybody was now, all this other kind of bullshit. She went on her own way. I remember Mia. I remember a lot of people. I ain't gonna say everybody's name because I can't remember everybody's name right offhand, but I remember a lot of people in their motherfucking comments fighting with us, fighting daily, daily, daily. April, we was all in there fighting. Drika, we was all in there fighting daily, daily, daily. Probably damn near everybody in this live. I mean, everybody in this pretty much everybody in this live, except for Angela. I don't know Angela Jefferson. Obviously, she really hates Robert because she listened to Brianna and all this other kind of stuff. But obviously, she wasn't following them the whole time because let me tell you, not one time did Brianna come on that motherfucking live disappointed, upset, mad at her motherfucking husband. Her husband would be out of motherfucking town, gone, and she didn't come on that motherfucker mad at her motherfucking husband because she knew when that nigga get home, he was bringing them stacks. She knew that nigga was teaching her how to build that money. Not one time did you hear, we're gonna all these motherfucking breakup texts that her and Janelle be getting on live. Not one time during that motherfucking relationship did you hear that. The first one you heard was when he said he was considering and thinking about and asking about, not considering, he was I can't think of the word, but inquiring about a divorce, about me getting a divorce. That's the first time you heard that motherfucking shit. So I'ma say this to say that. Y'all know how motherfucking emotional Brianna Battle is. You know how motherfucking emotional she is. You go back, not no edited post or no shared post. You go back and you find a motherfucking post that she came on and said something in that matter, and I'll sit my motherfucking ass down and shut the fuck up. Because guess what? You're not going to find one. And if there was some motherfucking abuse in that relationship, besides the bullshit she wanted to pretend when she started some shit, because she wanted to do what she wanted to do, or she wanted him to jump like she wanted him to jump. Uh-huh. 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 Y'all just know this. Robert ain't telling us, just like he ain't telling y'all. It's more to that relationship that y'all don't know. You just got to listen to it. If you listen to that video where y'all swole up and down, he drug her or whatever. He grabbed her because he didn't want her to run out the motherfucking house to hurt herself because she did her to do some shit she did before, like she did before. So there was some manic episode going on. Listen to that motherfucking shit and listen to it closely. Stop listening to what the fuck you want. See, that's why I be just sitting back listening, trying to pay attention to see if everybody that's supposed to be doing is really listening and paying attention. I'm sure y'all don't. I'm pretty much sure y'all don't. Because y'all don't hear the shit that you're supposed to hear. You hear the shit that want to make you some money. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. But you go back and see how many motherfucking posts, how many motherfucking breakup posts she had. How many motherfucking breakup posts she had with her husband compared to this nigga she in 2 years. Every 2 weeks they got a motherfucking breakup post. But with her husband, she ain't had that. And y'all know she's a motherfucking emotional ass person. So if it was some shit going on, oh baby, the proof would be there. The proof would be there. But since it's not, and it's not, because trust and believe this side, we wasn't investigating each other and people. We was looking at the shit and trying to figure out what the fuck was really going on before we ran our motherfucking mouth in defense of somebody. Huh? What? That's why y'all ain't never heard no shit or seen no shit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, the naked shit. Okay. Okay, I got one for you. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. They was together how long? Especially after she started getting her body taken care of, right? She has covered up her body more in this short-term relationship with this nigga than she did the whole fucking 6 years she was with Robert Hampton. So whose body, which relationship was she hiding abuse in? Question number one. Huh? Question number two. That motherfucker was on video every day, all day when she was with her husband, right? How many times has she been MIA in this motherfucking short-term relationship or behind the fucking camera showing everybody else but herself? You know Brianna like we know Brianna. Ain't no motherfucking way she gonna hide her pretty ass face. I'm trying to told you something. I'm trying to told you something. Listen at that nervous ass laugh. Listen at the way she talks on live compared to the way she used to talk. She is not even being herself. She is no longer Brianna or Bree. She is what Ja is trying to make her be, which is a servant. Next, he go, this nigga trying to put her in the Diddy crew. He trying to make her a part of the Diddlers. You know what I'm saying? This is that Diddler shit. This how they train them hoes over there in the Diddler crew. Not that they hoes, but you know how they send them over there to be sex trafficked and all. This how they train them. This that diddler shit. That nigga trying to get to Hollywood and be part of the diddler. Nigga, they don't want you. You too broke. You can't even make your own motherfucking hustle. You know, them niggas ain't pimping women on no low budget shit. I don't care if she getting money from Facebook. They not pimping women like that. Nigga, the shit you doing gonna give you 15 to life. You feel me? Damn near running over a mother and a fucking daughter, abusing a motherfucking son in the fucking kids' room at 4 a.m. on top of the mama at 5 or 3 a.m. on top of the mama at 4 a.m. Nigga, you looking for a fitting to life. That's what you're doing, one way or the other. By the judicial system or somebody's family member. Right. Doing shrooms and acting fool around them kids. And then, from what I understand and what I heard, all these disrespectful names and behavior was done in front of the kids. So not only were they asking the kids, what does mommy want? What does mommy want to break the internet? Mama was being called all kind of names in front of the kids. But you know what though? I'm finna tell y'all something. I was on live yesterday twice. I think it was, I was about to say 2 days in a row, twice, telling y'all, we need to get the fathers involved with the kids. We need to get the fathers involved with the kids because that nigga ain't right. I just didn't know it was this much, this often, this deep because they hid it so well. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know it's this often, this much, this deep. If man, look at here. The person who said that need to take their ass back to school. Go get up under the motherfucking bed. Go get back in the closet somewhere. She's only 32. She don't know what abuse is. Bull to the motherfucking shit. If she could come out and pin some stupid shit on her ex that did not, you know what I mean, trying to play and pretend, she know exactly what the fuck it is. Because let me tell you, as karmic rotation goes, I'm making up some shit right now. As karmic rotation goes around and rotates, the exact shit she said about her husband, her ex-husband, that was not true is what karmic rotation has stopped on. You know how you take that globe and you spin that motherfucker around and it stop and it go poof, there it is, stop. It has stopped dead on her forehead. Dead on her forehead. That's I'm gonna call that karmic rotation. Yeah, feel me? That's karmic rotation for your ass. Let me tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna read some of these real quick. Oh Lord, y'all, I'm so sorry. Okay, y'all probably never hear me say no stuff like that again. I ain't gonna, I don't know, I don't know, y'all know, I don't know, y'all know, I don't know, I don't know. What kind of father is he not checking that abuser for hitting his son? Oh, because he said it wasn't true. He called his kids. Like, what type of idiot calls the kid and asks them on the phone with the man, the mother, and the abuser in the house? Like, come on, man, make that shit make sense. Like, make that sense. Make that make sense. It's hey. I want to make sure. I don't know. Did anybody get a hello that was not returned? I'll make sure that the person sees that you said hello, because you know I didn't know how special them hellos be up in them chats, y'all. Them hellos be for real. Them hellos be helloing when you be in them chats. Um, he can't do nothing because he on payroll. He is a truck, bike, clothes, chain, and shoe. Yeah, he has his truck, bike, clothes, chain, and shoes. He gonna keep his mouth closed and keep getting that money. Absolutely. I believe she said if you go along with my story, you ain't gotta pay child support. Remember I said that a long time ago. I believe he sold the soul of his children for a child support check. Mm-hmm. 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 I was tired today. I left because I was so tired and I didn't want to go back to my station where I was working at today. I was just so damn tired. I was like, not today. He sleepwalking through his kid's life, ignoring the red flag. That nigga ain't even sleepwalking. Since I said yeah at first, but hold on. Now we think about it, he ain't even sleepwalking. That nigga done dug a ditch and crawled in the ditch and low crawled through the sewer. That nigga is underneath the sewer. He in the fucking septic tank trying to hide away from the kids. Hey, he's sorry, bro. Yeah, he took the watch back, and I think it was 30K. No, I doubt. I would say it probably was 30. I don't know. She probably bought her own damn watch, and the nigga probably took it back from her. Cause we knew she was getting some checks, and we just couldn't understand what was going on. Why they was living like a certain. See, we was paying attention to certain things. Why they was living certain ways, and just certain things. Cause before he came with her. She was doing good. She was buying everything for her house and ordering stuff, and she was doing all kind of stuff, right? And then when that nigga came, everything just stopped. Did y'all notice that? When he came, everything she was doing for her house just stopped. She stopped ordering stuff for her boutique, not like she was consistent or anything, but at least she had started ordering stuff for her boutique. She had started doing certain stuff. And then when he came, it's like every damn dime she made, nigga, that he was sucking that shit up out of her. Before he was, and then it's like she would have to do stuff to make a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? And then she tried to put him on to make his own money, and he couldn't. I mean, it's like bro, That's all I can say. People hate when I say bros. They be like, Robbie, why is you saying bros? You is not a skater or a surfer. Bros. That's all you can say sometimes. Bros. Bros. This shit is crazy. Um, let my girl oh, let's get my girls likes up, please. It don't cost a thing. I'm trying to told y'all something. Amora said Bree told her to fix it and put that picture with the scratch on her neck on Robert Hampton. That was sad. Yeah, I didn't. I should listen to some more of it. Uh, right while we, y'all, I got a cramp on the top of my foot. Oh my gosh, y'all, I have to start drinking water. I freaking hate water, and it is really affecting me in my old age. Y'all know that, y'all. Oh, and I'm over here talking mess. I would hope they don't ever want to be like Robert. Oh, this is this crazy lady talking shit. But they do. You know, nobody should want to be just like anybody else. Everybody should find their own way. This what she said, y'all, if y'all was wondering. If y'all was wondering what this lady said, this lady was talking, she was literally talking out the side of her damn neck. I would hope they don't never want to be like Robert. And how do you know he never whooped kids? Just because he said it doesn't make it true. I'm just saying all three of them men are abusers and they all need help. They okay, so if all three of those men are abusers, so is Brianna. So we're gonna say it's safe to say birds of a feather flock together. Ja is a physical, verbal, mental, uh, financial abuser. Okay. Um, baby daddy number one is a physical, verbal, and pet abuser. And Robert, baby daddy number two, is just a verbal abuser, mental abuser, and Brianna is a verbal, mental, physical, emotional, financial. As we see how she tried to take this man down after he built her up. So at the end of the day, after my comparison chart is done, no, you are absolutely correct. I hope they ain't trying to be like Robert because they got too many checks up under their goddamn name for the types of abusers they are. They could never be like him. They can never hold their composure like him. No way, no shape, no how. They can't go get it like him. They got to use him, his name, his glory, his skills, and everything that he did. They could never be like him and go get their own shit. They be original. They got to use that man's name. So you are absolutely correct. They could never be like him. And yes, all four of them need help. Robert needs therapy after what he been put through by them other three terrorists. Those other three people, not including the backup groups that he had to deal with. Yeah, he do need therapy for what y'all put that man through. And this the man that's over there beating on her motherfucking kids and her. And the sorry ass daddy over there. Know this man over there beating on his kids. And he over there covering up. He ain't no better than the mama. But like I said, he ain't play pussy with Robert and Robert's daughter. He might have played whatever, but I bet you he ain't put his hands on that little girl. I bet you he ain't put his hands on that little baby. Tell me he did. I want somebody to tell me he did. I want somebody to tell me he did and prove it. I want so I bet you that nigga be backpedaling and telling and pleading and say he did. He don't want that kind of smoke. He wasn't that damn dumb. But he tried you, awoken, waking, sleepy head ass nigga. He tried you and yours. Oh, he did that. Now what you gonna do? Like I said, go ask the elder, can you address that nigga correctly? Get the motorcycle crew and your or a elder crew that you be rolling with and go address that nigga for putting hands on your child over a pair of motherfucking shoes. Like who? What? I wish. No, I definitely don't wish a nigga would because I like being free. I'ma just say that. Melissa Santana, you snuck in here on me again. Hey girl. Okay, so yeah, so that was that lady stuff. That's what made me really start cussing and go. I was already acting a damn fool, but she made me act a damn fool with this dumbass comment. I hope Robert takes this information and get custody of his daughter as long as she with JXY. She does not deserve her kids, too many kids. And you know what? I had just told my girls last night I wasn't going to say anything about him and whatever, but I was going to start to show the videos of the boyfriends who harmed the mother's children and the different reasons and the different behaviors and the different things that. That's what I said I was going to start to show, opposed to talking about him. And then maybe people would get what I was saying, that I don't give a shit if they drag the man. He deserves to be drugged through the sewer where he came from. Both of them, him and Sleepy Hollow, they both need to be drugged, but they need to protect the children. I just need them to protect the children because once his career is ruined in Hollywood, or any directors or anyone that he's dealing with in Hollywood sees that and they don't want a negative light on their movie, he's not going to get any more work. You know what I'm saying? Once it hits the avenue as it hits Robert, he's not going to be able to handle it like Robert. We already, nobody could, I can't find that video when he had the misdirected anger, when Pretty Bree exposed him as being the peg head, he liking to be pegged, or to Tasha K, and he just assumed it was Rob, but it really wasn't Rob, it was Pretty Bree. And that's when he started taunting Amor, the baby girl, started taunting her. He did the thing with the door. You want to go with daddy? You want to go with daddy? I tried. And then started playing this fake ass good dad, which was all fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play roadblocks and shit, all this fake shit. That was all fake. That's when he started doing that. But instead of him being angry with Pretty Bree, who exposed him or who released the videos and released the text and the phone calls to Brianna, he went after Robert. But what, nigga? What? You scared she was gonna release some more? He's scared of a girl too. Nigga is a whole witch. Maybe she was just saying it. Oh, then she says this, maybe she was just saying it to make him look good. She always do to make men look good. And did you forget Robert threw his son across the room? I ain't never heard of that one. Has anybody heard of that one? I ain't never heard of that one. I ain't never heard of that. Was this after the surgery too? Maybe this was after the surgery. I doubt it. He couldn't even pick up 10 fucking pounds after the surgery. Oh, remember all this shit happened after the surgery. That motherfucker couldn't even pick up. That nigga could barely carry his fucking feet after his surgery, to let alone pick somebody up to throw him the fuck out of here. That's why Dasharia bopped this motherfucking ass, because he couldn't handle her after the surgery. If Robert had a whooped her ass before the surgery, then he would have tapped that ass real good. Robert couldn't even handle his own daughter after the surgery. So that's why she got up on him. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all act like y'all don't know this shit. This shit don't even make no sense. That motherfucking man couldn't even move like that after the surgery. It took him how? Oh, y'all don't know because y'all was too busy trying to drag him for filth, opposed to watching him and listening to him and seeing how this man could barely fucking move around. Because guess what? He had a fucking hernia. Remember, y'all called the hospital trying to get the nurse fired? So it wasn't too much he could do. He barely could lay down flat. Uh-huh. See what I'm saying? They don't pay attention to shit. They just don't pay attention to shit. They just not smart, y'all. Now, this is the truth. They were both verbally abusive to each other. And I believe that Robert Hampton might have had a smart ass mouth. But like he said, his exact words, and then she said it previous as well, he would try to tell her something. And she would just act like she didn't get it. And then will come back and say the same shit he just said, but in a different way. But you know what I mean? And yeah, he did say, he was like, man, you say you got 2 degrees. What do you mean you don't understand this? To him, it wasn't degrading. But to her, it was degrading because she didn't want to be told anything. She didn't want anybody to be above her. And she said that in previous videos. You know what I'm saying? She explained her behavior when she wasn't mad at him. And when she was mad, she explained her behavior. So I ain't gonna say it's no degrading. It was a man trying to lead and the woman being just not wanting to go nowhere, wanted to stay in her same old ghetto ass ways. He wanted her to make 50 and 60K a month, and she still wanted to make $800 a month. Or wait, $1,600 a month, $400 a week before taxes. Shit. You're like, what the fuck? The fuck, that don't make sense. You stay home, be your own damn boss. That's pity money. That's money you're gonna be able to get to other people if you listen to me. I'm just trying to teach you something. But she wasn't used to having no man in her life. As she said, she was the man. She was running everything. She did everything for herself and her kids. She could not accept him teaching her or telling her or being the man. Y'all better pay attention to her own words, man. But you know that come from a lot of these young ass, dumb ass. Not all young women are dumb. Let me make sure I clarify that. Because we have some baddies nowadays. You feel me? We got some baddies nowadays. They're smart. But these come from these young ass, dumb ass women who've been ran and taught by these old ass, bitter ass, dumb bitches that was young, dumb bitches, and they ain't turning to nothing but old, dumb, bitter bitches. Trying to teach these young girls this shit and it rubbed off on them. So now we got a whole bunch of young, dumb ass bitches that turn into old, bitter ass bitches because they learned from these old, bitter ass bitches that used to be dumb ass, bitter bitches. But you know what? In the midst of all that, you have all these intelligent women who see right through the dumb shit these bitter ass bitches do. And the reason why I'm saying bitches, because remember, they don't understand positive reinforcement. They don't understand being called queen or beautiful or smart or intelligent. They don't understand that. That don't mean shit to them. You got to be, I'm his bitch. Yeah, I'm his bitch. I'm his. No, I'm not your bitch, nigga. I am a woman. I am a woman. Oh, that's my bitch. No, nigga, that's my friend. That's my home girl. You know what I'm saying? So they don't understand how when we as women talk to each other as women, or when men talk to us like women, they only understand those derogatory names or those negative names or those degrading names. You feel me? But that's where these young girls are learning from, these old bitter ass bitches. That's who they learning from. And it's a whole story behind that that is so sad, y'all. But that'll go down one on some other day. Uh right, Brittany. I never heard that say. That's some, like I said, that's some shit that because we read some of their comments before in one of my groups. Uh Somebody will say something, or they'll say, Bree said Robert yelled at her for going to the store. I'm just making up some shit. Y'all know that he never did this. This never happened. And in those comments, by the time you get 10 comments down, the story will be. Now, mind you, I just said she said he yelled at her for going to the store when she came from the store. By the time you get 10 comments down, they will say that that man went to the store, drug her by her hair out the store, put her in the trunk. They will say, oh, that's how the whole story changes. Now, if these are not the most illiterate, ignorant, I can't even, there's not even enough names to explain the ignorance of these people who add on to somebody else's story in life and then they spread it and other ignorant ass people believe it instead of going to research. Did y'all go to school? Did y'all go to science class, biology, history, something? Y'all ain't have to do no research. Y'all didn't have to go to the library and pull out a book and use citations of where you got your research from. God damn. Everybody on the internet can't be goddamn dumb. I know we over here ain't dumb. I know everybody can't be dumb. That many people that's following that girl can't be that damn dumb. Just to make up some shit like that. Or either they all need some hearing aids. What they should have did a community yard sale or a bake sale and got everybody some goddamn hearing aids and glasses because maybe they can't hear, see, or read. Or something. Because something ain't right. How do you know what this bitch been? How do you know he's still there? Have you seen him there? Do you live with her? I will wait. Yeah, bitch, they been on live together. They done made the fuck up. Pay attention to your girl. Matter of fact, she's got multiple Facebook pages. She's got Instagram and she's got motherfucking TikTok and Snapchat. Keep the fuck up. Or pay attention to some of our shit where we be showing you this shit. Motherfucker, read the motherfucker not apology, the acceptance back letter. The motherfucker made her believe she was wrong and she ain't got no patience and she need to learn to have patience for the nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking you ingrate. That's what the fuck you are. I am so sorry to be so disrespectful for you, but you are coming over here testing my intelligence. You're questioning as they say, you testing my gangster. No, you testing my motherfucking intelligence. Nor have I ever had to ride a fucking short bus. Just because you don't know my life don't mean you part of my life and you can tell me what my life is about. I ain't never been hard of understanding or had a lack of understanding. I see what I see and I read the words that I say. Now, if you want me to take one sentence and interpret it several different ways, oh yes, baby girl, I can do that as well. Read my bio, it say writer, not influencer or blogger. Bitch, I'm a writer. That means me and words do things together. I'm gonna need for you to get yourself together. Just like me and words do things together. I don't have proof. No, I ain't got no fucking proof. I got the words from the motherfucker's mouth. How about that? You need to go follow all of her pages. You need to follow all of her pages. No, she will never call him out because she's a fucking idiot. She's a fucking idiot and she likes for people to get their asses beat. That's what she does. What's her name? Angela Jefferson approves of abusers beating on women and children. This lady right here approves of women and children being abused. So I guess Amora is a motherfucking lie too. I guess her text messages is a motherfucking lie too. Y'all tried to say Dawn was a motherfucking lie. We knew Dawn could not recreate all that motherfucking shit by herself that short period of time. Ain't no motherfucking way. Dawn ain't no motherfucking psychopath. So we let y'all ride with that bullshit because we knew it was gonna come out. But now the proof is in the pudding. Now it's set in stone. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? They might have broke up again after Amora busted him out. I forgot about that. They did have a little, okay, so they was back together. No, they broke up. They was back together. Amora busted him out and then they had problems yet again. So you know what? At that point in time, you might be right about now because after Amore exposed his motherfucking ass and cleared her conscience of trying to cover and make him look like a good person when she knew he was a piece of shit. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just say that part right there. Janelle is a serial abuser and cheater. Her exact words, because she was with on the phone with Brianna time after time after time after time, trying to make her understand that she deserves better. As was we when we seen this shit coming 7, 8 months ago on live telling Brianna, you deserve better. This nigga ain't shit. You could do better, sis. You could do better, sis. But you know what these dumb motherfuckers said to us when we was telling this girl that? Oh, you just jealous of her. You wanna be what, bitch, I'm 40 motherfucking 7 years old. Ain't no way in hell I wanna be in no abusive relationship with no booger plucking ass nigga. I wish the fuck I would. My kids don't. My kids don't even pluck motherfucking boogers. Ain't never have. They didn't even want their fucking hands dirty or their shoes dirty. My kids was using up wet wipes at 2 years old, wiping off their motherfucking shoes. What the hell I look like with a booger picker? The dirtiest motherfucker that I could ever imagine myself ever being with is my motherfucking ex that used to make lots and lots of money getting dirty, working on motherfucking cars, and taught me and my two sons every motherfucking thing we know about a car. Can build a motherfucking car from bolts and screws out the motherfucking junkyard at any given day. If it ain't about dollars, it don't make sense in getting dirty. So you think I'm finna be with a nigga or crave to be with a nigga that plucks boogers on my motherfucking wall? Nigga, I don't even like fingerprints on my wall. Bitch, ask me where my dog at. My dog does not even jump all over my motherfucking furniture in bed. She got her motherfucking space and I got my motherfucking space. Fuck you and boogers. The fuck we look like being jealous of a nigga that pluck boogers and fart. Bitch, I didn't want to smell my own motherfucking farts. What I look like when I smell that dark, ugly, black motherfuckers farts? That motherfucker, you know, mind you, dark skinned people are some of the creamiest looking ass people in the world. They look so nice and chocolatey and creamy. They are some beautiful colored people. Let me tell you that. But that crunchy, crusty, ashy mouth ass bastard, that motherfucking lips in his face look like a motherfucking ashy ass booty after scrubbing on a motherfucking flower pot. Crusty face ass bastard. Motherfucking nose. Did you look at this nigga, you can see his motherfucking brains. You can see his brains through his nose. Who wants to be with somebody that look like that? My ex, let me tell you, we all done had some busted ass exes. Cause some of our exes call us busted compared to what they done had. You know, we all done had some busters. Busted Douglas looking ass people. I'm somebody's busted Douglas ass woman. You know what I'm saying? We all been. But I promise you, any one of my ugly ass exes that I done motherfucking had, when we dress they ugly asses up and get them a shave and a motherfucking haircut, nigga, they look better than that nigga on his best day. My black ones, my white ones, my porter, whatever the fuck colors I had, they look better than that motherfucker on his best day. On their worst day, without a haircut and a shave, they look better than that ugly motherfucker on his best day. Hell, shit, I got the motherfucking beautiful ass sons to prove it. I don't make ugly babies. They might be a little funny looking to some, but not to me. Them is the most handsomest ass kids in the world, as should everybody else's child be to them. I'm gonna teach y'all some shit about that too. Should nobody else's child be better than your fucking child in your eyes? Oh, but that's a whole nother day. Mm. My children are the best thing since sliced bread in my eyes, as should yours be in yours. You feel me? If your children are not the best in your eyes and in your life, whose will they be the best in? But that's another day. Then we gonna go to when I tried to go to the point where after expressing to her that this nigga was no good for her, then I go to the live where I'm like, Janelle, where your mama at? What type of fucking mama do you got? I know your mama is not approving of this shit. You know what I'm saying? We try to push it away that away. Nigga, what type of mama you got letting this shit happen? You know what I'm saying? Man, couldn't get nothing together. Couldn't get nothing together. Could not get that motherfucking little girl away from that man to save her fucking life. It was like, bro, I don't know. It was like she did not want to listen. I have never, let me say this, and this might explain it. I have never in my life seen somebody with so much hatred for another person that they will allow their life to be shitty. They would allow their children to be abused just to prove a point to someone else. I have never seen a person go through shit just to, I have never, she did all this to show Robert. She did all of this just to show Robert who she was, that will show him up. Y'all, can somebody tell me something that I'm saying wrong right now? Did she do all this shit just to show that this man, Lord have mercy? Why? What about this man that she had to show was so much? Hold on 1 second. What about Robert that had this girl this obsessed with showing him that she could do better regardless of what she had to go through and cover up? Y'all get what I'm saying right there? Why was he that good? Because when somebody is that bad to you, you don't want to continue to show them what they've lost. You don't want to continue to poke them, for lack of a better word, poke them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to continue to do that. You want to get your ass on and be happy with whoever you with. But this shit has gone on for over and 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 over again. And look how this shit has gone on for about 2 years. This nigga been whooping her ass for about 2 years. She said since day one. Since day one, she been getting her ass beat by this man. From day one. I'm finna get it, y'all. I see what y'all text. I'm finna get it. I'm sorry. Since day one, this lady has been getting tapped on. Well, not like day one. Hello, boom, like hello, not like boom pop. Not like day one. But from the beginning, this nigga has been beating her ass. From the beginning, she has been getting her ass beat by this man. I'm gonna play a little bit this part that I got to. That threw me for a whole. I was man. Let me tell you, I was thrown back. Hold on, Amora, baby girl.
I hated to see her being drugged.
Can y'all hear this?
I hated it. But apparently she doesn't care about being drugged because she just came out a few days ago and told y'all that this man was the devil. She's actually telling the truth.
Can
She's
y'all believe
telling
that?
the truth. The things that I've heard her do with my own ears, even to her children, to help save her relationship is sickening. It's sickening.
Oh my gosh.
They have to call this man and beg him to come back. I'm not even gonna say the baby name because I don't want them hurt. I really don't. But I just pray one day that all women wake up and realize.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there. The children, even though the children hear this sorry ass creep dogging their mama, calling their mama out of their name, beating on they, popping on their mama, or whatever the hell the abuse be with the mama, whether it's physical, mental, whatever, they then are forced to call this man and ask his sorry ass to come back. Somebody got to tell me, what the fuck is the problem? Why is she so dead hell bent over proving something? Do you think, okay, so wait. So a word of advice. Right now, homegirl, would be the perfect time for you to exit that motherfucking situation and now start being with Brianna. You feel what I'm saying? And start your whole little situation with you and your kids for real. Not just with you and your kids when you mad at this creep ass nigga, but for real and not for play. Now would be the perfect time for you to start doing that. And stop calling this nigga, begging this nigga this type of bull fucking shit. Did y'all hear that? After these fucking kids hear this shit that they go through with the man, with the nigga in the house with their mama, they now have to call this nigga and beg him to come back. I told y'all, I told people, but nobody believed me. I saw something in Josh's eyes when he was away from that man, and how happy he looked when it was him and his mama and his brothers and sisters, and then the different way he looked when that dude was around. I knew there was a difference between the way he was looking. I knew it. I said it over and over and over again. I said it, but did nobody believe me? Because you know me, Robbie just be talking. But I'm telling y'all, Robbie be speaking some Jews. Robbie be speaking some Jews, y'all. Okay. So y'all heard that part, right? I'm gonna go back just a little bit, just for the people in the back of the bus that didn't hear this. Now, this is Amora not dragging Brianna. This is Amora saying that with her exposing abusers and people that are narcissists, she could not see herself covering for another one. She could not see herself covering for one. So she had to clear her conscience in helping. She had to clear her conscience. So don't think I have to tell y'all this. So don't think she's dragging her. She is clearing her conscience so that her channel she can do what she was meant to do on her channel. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically, that's it. That's all. So that's why she's saying what she's saying. Like she said, how can she be a content creator? Da 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 da. You know. Oh, my son is giving me a hard time, y'all. He's giving me a hard time. Y'all, you know how kids. Cause guess what? Look, he calling me on here now. Oh my gosh, he called me on. He want to know if I'm at work, y'all. I didn't dip out on work. I'm hiding out. Y'all hear me? I'm hiding out. He want to know where I'm at. Cause get what? Ain't nobody about to put their hand on my child. Ain't nobody about to put their hands on my child and do nothing to my children. Cause my children know I will go to hell and beyond for them. Both of them. Okay. We got to talk about some stuff. He need mama. Mama got to talk about some stuff with him. He don't want me to forget because he know I will go home, take my shower, and go to bed on his ass, quick, fast, and in a hurry. He know I will. In no way, shape, or form. I told him I'm not gonna forget about him today. I promise. I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna talk to my baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what we do, y'all. Y'all know that's what mothers do. So I'm going back to this little part.
Fast, but each new day brings promise and potential. You've worked hard for what you have, but even the strongest of us sometimes need help, a guiding hand to get to the next level.
Okay. My baby's so I love my babies. Both of them. I have 26 and 19.
All women wake up and realize you deserve better.
This is what she used to try to tell Brianna.
That I help protect. You guys don't know how many times I had just heard of a situation.
I'm going all the way back because this right here, this is what triggered me to go live.
The only reason why you're still relevant, right?
Then you got to hear the shit he used to tell her for y'all who haven't heard it.
Save from another public breakup. When her oldest son took his shoes when he wasn't supposed to and wore them to school and scuffed them up.
Can y'all hear this?
Now, let me just say this. I didn't know about the punch in the chest in the beginning. So let me just say that I didn't know about it when it happened. But later on, I found out about it. And I asked her and she admitted it.
So what was...
She had to turn around and pay a man that's supposed to be her boyfriend, her lover, her man, you guys. She had to pay him $1,400 for a pair of shoes. And I asked her, why are you paying him $1,400 for some sneakers? Well, because John messed him up. Well, you guys are a couple. Kids do shit. She should not have to pay him $1,400 for a pair of shoes. And this is after he went off on the young man.
After.
And did what he did, which y'all already know because it's already been put out, okay? He did that. He went off on this young man and she had to turn around and calm him down and pay $1,400 for a pair of sneakers.
So y'all know I'm going backwards, right?
I begged her.
I'm going backwards. Okay, I want to.
Man is supposed to be her boyfriend.
That's more important than this next part I'm gonna show you. So I had to let y'all hear that one. That's more important. That's the most important part of this whole situation. That's why Awoken is a sleepyhead ass nigga, punk ass nigga. He need to be in a prison cell getting passed around from celly to celly.
To convince Brianna to leave this man because he wasn't shit. He was no good for her from the beginning. He's never been a good guy.
Hold on, did y'all hear that? From the beginning, they were saying this sorry ass nigga was no good. Exactly. He going to school getting laughed at. It's already bad enough all his homeboys and all his friends see his mama booty on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Now he got to go get laughed at from these damn big old ass shoes he wearing. These damn cheap. Come on, man. Man, why the nigga, man, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Okay, hold on. But what kind of nigga is he? When he was with Robert, they was all in J's. Then you seen the nigga gonna hit the J's down and knock the J's down like they was garbage ass shoes. Nigga, they better than combat boots he was wearing. You know what I'm saying? Any man wearing heels ain't shit. And leather pants in June. Leather pants and combat boots in June ain't shit. Exactly. Hold on.
Always been
Any man jumping on the backs of all the other cast members ain't shit. He was hoping to get a feel. That's all he was fucking doing, is hoping to rub up against them mans. That's all he was doing. Nasty. Ooh, pagan, pagan. Ooh, hold on, yeah. Let me let her talk real fast.
He always called her out her name. And the cheating, oh my God. I helped cover that up too. I was one of the ones that wrote the post to his fans to try to say he was hacked. Yeah, that was me. I wrote that post and sent it to her, and she sent it to him, and he posted.
Like, what?
He's a chronic cheater. He calls her names, disrespectful names, the same ones that I got on Robert for calling her, and that is the B word, the H word, the W word, the S word. He calls her disrespectful names in front of her children.
Hold on. Did y'all hear that? So y'all know this stuff that I was just saying on here was not a lie. I was saying exactly what it came from the horse's mouth. You feel me? He was disrespecting this woman in front of her freaking kids, and then the kids were forced to call and beg this horse-faced bastard back. They were forced to to beg him to come back and pretend. When that baby said he childish, she really probably wanted to say something else but could not. That's why that oldest boy always had that standoffish attitude. Okay, here we go.
They know he is no good. All of it is a front. All the happiness, all the he's so wonderful, he's so great. We beefed him up to support Brianna. Now, this live is not to tear her down, but I hope that it sends a message. And if it don't, it just don't, because at this point, I don't give a shit anymore. But I hope that it sends a message that, and I tried to tell her this for the longest, that she is somebody. She should not allow a man to do this to her. But her thing was, I don't want to go through another public breakup. But that is at the expense of allowing a man to disrespect you in the worst way possible. This man is not the wonderful, amazing guy that we beat him up to be.
Did I
We were
tell her
posting
that?
this guy on the page like he was some super dad. He's not. He's not.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it before the next part because I need for y'all to get y'all blood pressure medications, and I need for y'all to get all y'all stuff so we don't have no cardiac arrest going on or none of that going on right about now. Okay, I need for y'all to get all y'all stuff together because I don't want nobody spashing out or cashing out or mashing out. I'm still pissed from that live. Yeah, lined up at the bar having to watch him eat cake and read the stupid coloring book. The Little Bill coloring book that looked just like the Little Bill character they made of Rock. Right. Why her kids didn't get no shit like that? Why her kids didn't get all this? Oh Lord. Okay, we not gonna compare what she did for him for the the fuck we is. Yeah, the fuck we is. Cause somebody need to do it. Somebody needs to do it. We're gonna bring all this shit up. Hold on. Get your medicine now, y'all.
When her oldest son took his shoes when he wasn't supposed to and wore them to school and scuffed them up.
Oh no, I already got y'all this part.
Now, let me just say this.
That's not the part I wanted y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear what he said about the kids, about the haircuts.
But I am a blogger, okay?
This is her.
So I'm emotional, financial, psychological abuse.
Okay, let me let y'all
I knew about it.
Let me let y'all hear this again. This is all the types of abuser that this piece of shit is.
And then we're moving on. Please understand where I'm at right now, okay?
Check this out now.
I knew about the abuse. I knew about the spitting. I knew about the choking. I knew about the emotional, financial, psychological abuse. I knew about it and I helped cover it up. Okay? I spent 4 or 5 hours on the phone trying to convince Brianna to leave this man because he wasn't shit. He was no good for her from the beginning. He's never been a good guy. He's always been abusive. He's always called her out her name. And the cheating, oh my God. I helped cover that up too. I was one of the ones that wrote the post to his fans to try to say he was hacked. Yeah, that was me. I wrote that post and sent it to her. And she sent it to him. And he posted. He's a chronic cheater. He calls her names, disrespectful names, the same ones that I got on Robert for calling her. And that is the B word, the H word, the W word, the S word. He calls her disrespectful names in front of her children.
Hello.
Her children have seen this. They know he is no good. All of it is a front. All the happiness, all the he's so wonderful, he's so great. We beefed him up to support Brianna. Now, this live is not to tear her down, but I hope that it sends a message. And if it don't, it just don't, because at this point, I don't give a shit anymore. But I hope that it sends a message that, and I've tried to tell her this for the longest, that she is somebody. She should not allow a man to do this to her. But her thing was, I don't want to go through another public breakup.
The same
But that is at the expense of allowing a man to disrespect you in the worst way possible. This man is not the wonderful, amazing guy that we beat him up to be. We was posting this guy on the page like he was some super dad. He's not. He's not.
He not.
When her oldest son,
okay, we already
took
heard
his
that.
shoes
I can't hear
when
that
he wasn't supposed to punch. Oh, kids do shit.
Okay.
She should not have to pay him $1,400 for a pair of shoes, and this is after he went off on the young man.
Hello.
And did what he did, which y'all already know because it's already been put out, okay? He did that. He went off on this young man, and she had to turn around and calm him down and pay $1,400 for a pair of sneakers. I begged her, Brianna, leave this man alone. He's no good for you. He's no good for you. I even went in his inbox and went ham on his ass.
Okay, wait now. Come on now. I want y'all to.
It was all to save her from another public breakup. I begged her 4 or 5 hours at a time, tried to speak life into her, let her know you are a queen, you're beautiful, you deserve better. So when you guys came out,
and remember
to her,
remember y'all,
all for the fact of
if y'all remember, I used to say the same things to her. Me and my girls, Drika, we used to always be up here telling her this stuff, but they used to like to call us jealous, and we were haters and all this other old stupid shit. And it had nothing to do with any of that. We were trying to explain to her these things because as women, we know. Okay, so wait, I got to get to this part, and then let me tell you. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
all for the fact of, oh, she's not going to talk to me no more, but not me. I said things to her over and over and over again. I told her, do not chase this man because he broke up with her over any little thing.
That was to go.
This man would come in the house.
Hold on, y'all. Now these breakups were pussy breakups, meaning when he wanted to go out and cheat, you know, they'll come in and start some shit, so they'll have a reason to go cheat, or to, in his case, to get something new from her. That's what these little funky ass breakups stemmed up. Oh shoot. That's what these little funky ass breakups with him was about. Yeah, that's what they were all about. That's his whole situation. Oh, we're about to have some trouble going on here. There we go. Okay, got some action. Here we go. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let y'all hear.
He would pull up in the driveway, leave his car parked in the driveway, come in the house, toss his keys to her, and say, "Pull my car in the garage." She would be mad and she would still do it. I said, "Brianna, why are you doing that? Why are you pulling the car in the garage? You are a woman." Because he gets mad if I don't do it. Who does that? If she don't fix his drink right, I'm leaving. Break up with her. She's chasing him around, begging him and begging him and begging him to stay. She doesn't have to do that, but she does it. And for whatever the reason she do it now, that's just on her, because that part of my job is over. Okay? That part of my job is over. I am no longer in support of that bullshit. But it's just the fact that he is not the man that we portray him to be. I helped come out here and tell you guys how amazing of a boyfriend he was, how amazing of a dad he was. All of it lies. He's not an amazing boyfriend. He's not an amazing dad. She's cried to me for hours. I try to get him to go take the boy's hair to get cut, and he say, "Those are not my kids." And yet he's told her things like, "You wouldn't be where you are without me." Y'all know I hate that. Y'all know I can't stand when a man tell a woman that you wouldn't be where you are without me, right? And that the only reason why you're still relevant right now is because of me. And also, don't forget this one, Amora. You expect me to stick beside you and stand in the shit with you? Yes, he told her that. Yep, he told her that. You expect me to stay with you and stand in the shit with you, stand in the heat with you? He's no good. He's not a good guy. He's just not. He's an abuser. He put hands. He called names. That watch that he bought her, that expensive, however much watch it was, he took it back. He's an Indian giver.
Hold on, y'all.
He threatens to break up if she don't buy him expensive ass gifts. Another thing, I begged her. He wanted a $30,000 pennant to go around his neck because he didn't like the.
Hold on. I'm gonna rewind this so y'all make sure it didn't say $30 or 300, which is 3,000. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all hear this one more again. Make sure the people in the back can hear this.
Another thing, I begged her. He wanted a $30,000 pennant to go around his neck because he didn't like the cheaper version that she bought, that she's now wearing. And he asked for the pennant, $30,000. She said, "I can't afford to give him that because I have children. I am a single mom." I said, "Brianna, don't. Help him. Don't." She said, I'm not. He broke up with her. Next thing you know, he's wearing that shit around his neck. I was sick to my stomach, knowing that she paid $30,000 for a pennant for this dude to be in a relationship. He's a user. I can't stand a man that tries to use a woman. John L. Young is a user. He is an abuser and a user. He knows Brianna wants to be in a relationship, so what does he do? He psychologically abused her I ain't gonna say every single day, because whatever, right? I'm no longer a part of that. I no longer support neither one of them. I no longer watch them. So I really don't be knowing what's going on until you guys come tell me. But I did hear recently that she was pregnant, and if she liked it, I love it. I don't give a shit, to be honest with you. I don't care. But what I will tell her and tell any other female out there that's listening to me, a baby is not going to change a man.
Hello.
Money is not going to change a man. You can't buy love. You can't spend money and make an abusive man not abusive anymore. You can't do it. Now she can call me grandma. She can say, okay, I need to mind my business.
We ain't gonna do all that. But let me tell you, and if you pay attention closely, y'all go back and think about this. Around the time that he popped up with this medallion was around the time when she downsized. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. I ain't gonna say it's exactly on point time because you know it take a little bit of time to do the 30 days if you do the 30 days of the move or whatever. But it was around the time when all the downsizing, such as vehicles and homes, were done. And then that's when all the dumbass skits about Mr. Robert Hampton started to come into play again. Y'all remember that? And then boom, this chump ass nigga pop up with this $30,000 medallion. Because the one that she was wearing, he ain't like that one. He ain't like that one. Hey, y'all, can I get some likes? Y'all go ahead and like it, like it. Y'all know this shit is interesting today. This some shit that y'all ain't never heard Robbie do. This started out as that punk ass, awoke, sleep ass nigga, piece of shit ass father. That daddy. What my baby daddy would never. My baby daddy would never. He got a whole AR sin at the house, and he would go ahead and put those letters together. He would fill in the missing letters on a nigga that did some shit to his kids like that. Me personally, I bust a nigga upside his head, bust his eye, and sent his glasses flying. You don't push my son, put your hands on mine. I'll fight a man over mines. Yeah, well, that's what we not finna do. That made wait, hold on. This is the most. You wouldn't be where you was if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't still be relevant. What? Can you believe the shit his crunchy, crusty booty ass was saying to her? Of all the things in the world, can you believe the crunchy, crusty bullshit he was saying to her? Woo! Lord, hold on. 30,000, girl, for that car that she had, she probably could have paid it off. $30,000 is a down payment on a house. If you get a house with a mortgage of $1,000 a month, that's 30 months of somewhere to live. Man, who was he? Who was he? She made Wu-Tang relevant with her fans. Who what? Wasn't nobody watching Wu-Tang? Who? I ain't on Wu-Tang, but I'm on Wu-Tang. Huh? Wait, I never forget the walk down New York. Ain't got no nigga when I movie on TV. And nigga doing real movie. Nigga whooping that ass. He had already got a piece of that ass. They had already had a fight. He had already been on social media with his homeboys. Remember that ride he did? They was talking about he was crazy. I mean, she was crazy. She was doing some shit or whatever the shit was. Him and his whole homeboys right then and there had read her motherfucking mental and knew right then they was finna work her ass over. That nigga is with his homeboys anytime possible, laughing at her ass. So she may not be the laughing stock on here because they cover for her. But baby, you are him and his homeboys talk about you and they think about shit that they won't. That's why every time he come back, he think of something else he want from you. She done gave that nigga a whole new wardrobe. If y'all pay attention, we ain't seen him wear them funky ass stand up when you step out of leather pants and combat boots since he been with her. Have y'all noticed that? That nigga ain't had on them funky ass leather pants and them combat boots since he been with her. That nigga is a whole Build-A-Bear doll of Robert Hampton. Him and the sleepy woke ass punk ass nigga. Both of them sorry ass niggas. How you got two niggas you want to be like your husband who you left? So you say. But we know the real. He left your rabbit ass. Because the one last shit you did, I don't know. Listen, I don't know who gave her that idea and felt like, oh, you know what? Stopping me dead ass in my tracks. I remember that. He was waiting on that Ferrari for his birthday. He told her he wanted a Ferrari for his birthday. He ended up with a motherfucking 1972 Charger. Oh, no, because that's a classic. Classic. No, he ended up with a 2009 Charger. Y'all remember that? And you know that was his fucking first car because he was all on top of the car taking pictures, sliding down the motherfucking car like he had a motherfucking BMW's. What's that one with the M? The big boat. I forgot the name of. My mom and them had one of that, but somebody crashed it while I was sitting in the parking lot. Somebody ran all over it. I forgot the name of that. What's that big what's that big Mercedes name with the it got the M? Whatever. What anyway? Um. Man, now she got to get up and put a hustle on social media. Now she got to do skits and shit. Man, you see all them trips she took that nigga on? Them kids could have been exploring the world and had memories and shit together with their mother. Man, that nigga a whole garbage ass nigga. That nigga is not only an abuser, that nigga is garbage. Man, you know what? That nigga ain't even garbage. He the motherfucking garbage juice if you squeeze if somebody compacted the fucking trash and all the funky ass juice just mixed together, that's all that nigga is. He's the fucking juice from the trash. He the shit that the flies and the bugs, eggs scroll down the gutter in. Man, that nigga is garbage. If I seen that nigga, I wouldn't spit on him because that would be a charge. But I would sure want to. I would sure want to. Ooh, Jesus. And I don't like spit. I would never in my life spit on nobody. But baby, oh yeah, what Big Stepper? Big Stepper was stepping on that net, squeezing it. Big Stepper was wringing them pockets out to dry. It ain't even funny, but it's a goddamn shame because that same way that she took money out of Robert's mouth, the same way that sorry ass nigga took it out of her children, by degrading her, by making her. He fucked. Listen, y'all, he fucked her over so bad that she was so embarrassed that she felt she had to deal with it so she can get through it. Now, you know that's some dirty shit. That's like a woman staying in an abusive home with a man beating her daily and taking her snatch daily because she is in a foreign country that don't allow Jezebels to run around free. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what country that is. I'm just saying. That's the only that's what it's kind of like. You a billion miles away from civilization that you know of, and you have to stay with that man that's beating you and taking your snatch on a daily, stinky, dirty, ugly, musty, Because if you go out in that world, you afraid of what's going to happen. When at the end of the day, that could be your best thing to do because now you have an experience. But see, she got to eat some humble pie. In order for her to come out on top, she has got to eat some humble pie. She has got to say how much of a fool she was, how much of a mockery she made out of her husband, how much of a fool that man made out of her. And then she can turn this stuff around and maybe be a person that learns self-love. But first she needs some fucking counseling. No, no, she don't need no counseling. She needs some motherfucking psychiatric help. She's beyond counseling and therapy. You feel me? It's time for the pills and the shots and the hands behind the back. She's beyond counseling and therapy. And baby, there is a difference. You know, it's time for the pills and the shots in the white rooms, with the padded white rooms. It's time for that. We are beyond what. And then when I say pills, managed health plan where they come in and make sure you take. Matter of fact, they just come in and give you a shot to ensure that you taking your goddamn medicine. It ain't no let me see, open your mouth. Ain't none of that. Bend over. I'm gonna hit you in your hip, not your butt. We won't all meet. That's the point that she is. She is beyond the counseling, the therapy, the self-medic. She's beyond all of that. Because let me tell you, we all make mistakes for love. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. And I'm saying hello, 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 because I'm up here telling you we all make mistakes for love. But if you don't see your mistakes and you don't become accountable for your mistakes, your own personal mistakes, not because somebody else made you do it, but because you chose to do it, then bitch, you ain't never learning. You gonna keep doing the same dumbass shit. Trust me, I know. So up until we become accountable for the things that we did, the things that we chose to do, that every time we reached in our pocket and our ATM and I said, just forget it when we could have went to the police or to Big Brother Jake or somebody instead, bitch, it's gonna keep happening to you. Because you can't go your whole life blaming Robert Hampton. Because him ain't do it to you. Him just the fuck ain't do it to you. It was not Mr. Hampton. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It was being nailed to that goddamn cross that did it. That nigga, that same nigga that nailed you to that cross, he bled you from the, he bled your ass like a slaughtered pig. You know how they hang the pig up there and let it all run out so they can cook it, clean it, whatever they do? That's exactly what the fuck he did on that cross he nailed her to. Point blank, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No other way to see it, say it, or swing it. That's exactly what the fuck happened. But that nigga is a low down ass nigga. And at this point, everybody needs to hashtag Jonell X Young is a fucking abuser. Now, don't put the word effing in there, but he's an abuser. He's an abuser. He's a ochre, a itter. He's a abuser. He's a child abuser. He's a, you know what I mean? He point blank period. He does not need to run scot free. He needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped. And maybe at some point, she can kick him to the curb. She can shake him. It's already public now. Ain't no sense of you worried about another public breakup. Baby girl, public humiliation is that you stand with that nigga. Public breakup is a victory for that nigga. So show the public that you get your motherfucking $30,000 chain back, your motherfucking $30,000 bracelet and all that other shit that you got for that nigga, all the motherfucking Jordans, go to his motherfucking house with Billy Bob and Paul and run your, just like he took your motherfucking watch back, tell him to run your shit back. Nigga, you want your shit. And if he got some money in the safe, take the whole motherfucking safe as well. Nigga, he want you, he want his stuff, you want your stuff. Nigga, you want all that motherfucking trips, you want his portion of it. Tell that nigga you want the motherfucking money you paid for the passport back. Bitch, every stamp that I put on that passport, you want that bitch back. Tell him to run you your motherfucking dough. Every bit of it. You want to be an Indian giver? Tell him to run your shit back. Hashtag Janelle X Young. Run that single mother of 5 or 4.5 her shit back. You are hold on. What's that word? Hold on. It's a word we use for senior citizens when people basically act like they love them. I can't not expulsion. It started with extortion. He extorted her out of her money, being that she was in a traumatic state of mind by divorcing her husband in an alleged abusive relationship. Not that it actually happened, but y'all know that's a motherfucking crime, right? Y'all know people can't do that, right? Brianna, you wasn't in your right mind. Take that nigga to court and run your motherfucking money back. Period. Period. Yeah, that what's that internet lawyer for divorces? Go get that bitch and have her be your lawyer. Let's see if she really know her shit and run you your money back. Woo! Y'all, I enjoyed y'all. I have to go handle some stuff with my son. I got to get my baby. I will be back, and we will be exposing these two. That sorry black crunchy. That nigga is like a skid mark, a 5-day-old skid mark in somebody's drawers laying out in the sun. That skid mark ass nigga. We will be exposing that skid mark ass nigga. Everybody needs to put hashtag Janelle X Young, the abuser, is an abuser, a child abuser, a woman abuser. And then we need to go to the awoken page and tell him, nigga, you a pussy ass nigga. We need to go to his elders and tell them that nigga is a pussy ass nigga. He allowed this nigga to have to beat on his son. Yeah, that same nigga you allowed to go after Robert Hampton, that nigga knew all along that nigga that his mom, the baby mama was living with, was beating on his son. What kind of nigga y'all got up in y'all shit? And you know what? I know what motorcycle club that is. I have some family members that are heavily involved in a motorcycle club. Nigga, I'm finna call your motherfucking, what you call that dude up there? I'm finna call that dude and let that dude know that you allowed another nigga to punch on your fucking child. And watch what they do to your bitch ass. Watch what they do to you. They gonna beat on you. Oh no, I ain't gonna say what they gonna do. But nigga, you finna be the new bitch. Like I said, they will you. Nigga, you need to be passed around a cell block. All 4 tiers of that bitch. Face down, ass up. That's what you need to be done, like letting some nigga beat on your fucking kid. Ain't no telling what the fuck he did to your daughter, going in her room at, 3 o'clock in the morning on top of the mom at 4 o'clock in the morning. And she tried to tell her mom, and her mama smooth cut her off. Y'all, we gonna get off this live. Cause y'all know what, I got to calm my nerves. Y'all hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. And I promise, I know I won't promise that because I said I wasn't, and I can't. When it come to kids and low down dirty niggas, all is out the window. All is out the window. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. I want to see Janelle X Young is an abuser all over the fucking internet. All over the internet. I need it. All the people that he say are what you call those people, directors and film people, all their pages need to say he is an abuser, he is a spitter, he is a choker, he is a child abuser. Motherfucker. Sorry ass piece of shit ass black ass crunchy. Ooh, crunchy burnt. Y'all ever seen a burnt Doritos in the bag? That nigga is worse than a burnt Dorito. Fucking piece of shit ass black. He a black jelly bean and a black licorice. That's the kind of taste he leave in my mouth. Absolutely. Absolutely. But now you know what? Now it's time for his ass to get abused. Just like exposed, just like Robert Hampton. Nigga, what he thought they didn't fucked up Robert Hampton's name all over social media. What you thought you was gonna be a fly guy on the neighborhood? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nigga, we finna drop your ass like it's hot as well. We gonna tell your truth too. Just like that, your truth will be told. Truth be told, use of the abuser. What did it say? Truth be told, nigga, you the abuser. Ain't they nasty though? And the black licorice, just nasty as fuck. Truth be told, Janelle X Young is the real abuser. He beats on children. He goes in little girl's room at 4 in the morning in the dark. No, you can't see nothing but his motherfucking teeth and the ash from his ass being ashy and crusty. That's it. That's all. That's all you see on that sorry ass nigga. Yeah, we got that. Absolutely. We finna tab it. But oh my god, y'all, I got to call my baby because he gotta go to work. So I need to talk to him before he goes to work. I love y'all and I will be back. That's okay. That's okay. We know what you mean. Hell, he don't deserve his name to be spelled right. They know who that he is. Bowling ball nose. Stick your fingers in the nose and slide that nigga. Okay, y'all. I'ma go. It's still 32 people on here. I really appreciate y'all. If I didn't have to talk to my son, I would stay on with y'all. But I really have to go talk to my baby. I have to talk to my baby. We got some stuff to talk about. And I love y'all. And I will see y'all again sometime soon. Go be great. Expose an abuser, a taunter, a child abuser, an extortionist, a blackmailer, a spitter, a ochre, all the above. Spit on you. That's right. That's right. Spit on you is his name. Yep. But you know what? We should have knew he was no good because what he did to that little girl, Chrissy. The same thing he did to Brianna when Pretty Bree was in there. Oh, she said something about that too. I just didn't get to it, y'all. Y'all, if y'all go listen to her live, y'all hear a lot. She said the same thing about he did to Brianna, the same thing that they did to Chrissy about calling the police, um, not letting her in when Pretty Bree was in there. Okay, I keep getting started again, but yeah, y'all check that out. Okay, I love y'all. I gotta go. My baby, I got to call my baby. Y'all be blessed.